assault another one.
This place has already been cleaned up. How are everyone else doing?
I have also cleaned up almost here. A few puppets don't pose any threat.
But cleaning it up is really tiring. I can't even let go of the moss in the corner.
The enemy is dark and we are clear. This kind of purge is necessary. Always maintain awareness of anti-reconnaissance. The brutality displayed on the battlefield often manifests in an instant. Don't let the enemy catch your weaknesses. We can't start over again.
Has the position of the target changed? No, it has been staying in place all along. It never moved from beginning to end, although I'm not sure what calculations it's behind the scenes. But it's better to keep an eye on it.
Is there any abnormal situation ahead?
Not currently available.
The filth inside is becoming increasingly complex. It's very similar to the last Blood Moon corpse tide. The smell of death and walking corpses permeates everywhere. A taste similar to that of a slaughterhouse. Turn one's stomach.
It seems that fate really likes to let people make choices. Cheems, Holren, I have to trouble you again.
I can't do it. There is too much confusion and obscenity mixed in here. It's even difficult for me to identify who you are right now.
Cheems, what about you? It's strange. My feelings are exactly opposite to those of Holren. Its existence is becoming more and more authentic. Unimaginable clarity. It's at the deepest point of the right channel, a distance of over 300 meters.
It is unrealistic to divide the army into two routes. We need to choose a path.
Next, while we will be in charge of commanding, I am responsible for investigating the left side, while the others investigate the right side. Notify me immediately if any situation occurs. I will provide immediate support. Before I return to the team, we must never engage with the behind-the-scenes means. Only these requirements. Start.
No abnormalities found.
My here also is.
Don't you think it's strange? It knows we're right here, but never took any action. Like waiting for an opportunity to catch us all in one go.
It would be great if it were a fool. We don't need to bother so much anymore.
First investigate here. A long night is fraught with dreams.
This can't be the monster's lair, can it?
Not yet. According to Cheems' judgment, the monster is still over 200 meters away from us. This distance can be considered safe.
Brother, I've actually been a little confused.
What's going on?
What exactly is Cheems? I believe in the boss's vision, so I'm willing to entrust my back to him. But the conversation between the mutant and Cheems that day confused me a lot. There seems to be a deep connection between them. Why is this happening?
Are you afraid of death?
Not afraid. I am more afraid of living meaningless than death.
Cheems is the meaning of what we've been waiting for so long. You will soon find out.
Can you sense the filth of that guy?
Sure, this is the clearest perception I have ever had.
What does it look like?
Very chaotic. It feels like the filth of hundreds of people being crushed and stirred together.
In that case, I seem to have seen it before as well. That was when the mutation first erupted. I'm rummaging through the supermarket on the street for food. When the food collection is almost complete and we are about to return, suddenly, a series of murmurs came from the doorway. At that time, I could already feel the filth slightly. Its obscenity is also far from other variants. Looking back now, the situation is very similar to what you described.
This may be a unified characteristic of intelligent variants. They are likely to have the ability to absorb impurities. Otherwise, the chaotic obscenity cannot be explained clearly. What surprised me even more was the mutated thinking of those individuals. Why can they maintain their ID while distinguishing oneself from humanity? Can obscenity change a person's thinking and consciousness?
Memory. The surviving humans today are more or less. There are some signs of memory disorder, and this kind of disorder is different from general amnesia. Our brain is filled with a small amount of incomprehensible memories. We have attempted to study, but there was never much success. In the end, we settle a matter by leaving it unsettled.
Why do I have this situation?
I'm not sure. According to the boss's words, part of the truth lies hidden behind the scenes in the mutants. It is the key to breaking the fog for us.
Isn't the boss going to besiege the base for its safety?
You're half right. Protecting the base is one of the boss's purposes, but his choice of this base was not accidental.
Is it true that he is doing it for?
He's just for the behind-the-scenes variant. Chose to stay here.
Boss, how are you doing on your end?
Received an unexpected surprise. The detailed content will be discussed when we go out. How are you doing with the investigation on your end?
We have checked all the houses near here. No abnormalities found. Not even a trace of the remains of the body was found. Clean and surprising.
The body is most likely used for research. It served as an experimenter during its lifetime. The habit of studying after mutation is also reasonable. This is the point we need to be vigilant about.
Everyone is here. Should we discuss the encirclement and suppression? I don't like to drag things on for too long. You should know that.
Do you have any ideas?
As long as you have a clear idea of what you're thinking, I can't offer any substantial suggestions.
I want to ask, what should I do then? Compared to you, I have almost no combat ability. Don't worry about this. Just follow Xiao closely when the time comes. The purpose of the behind-the-scenes variant is likely to be you. We will do our best to protect you. I got it.
Do we need to arrange any combat plans now?
No need. This enemy is very special. We don't have any effective intelligence, while ensuring one's own safety. Kill it with all your might. The distance is 130 meters, and there is currently no movement. The distance is 80 meters, and there is currently no movement. With a spacing of 30 meters, there is currently no movement. 3 meters apart, no movement yet.